In Australia, how common is skin cancer?
Yeah, it is very common, and 2 out of every 3 Australians will develop a skin cancer.
Wow.
So clearly that is a significant burden to our health system. Most skin cancers are due to lifestyle, due to people's exposure to UV.
The sun, like any star, is a big ball of hydrogen gas, mostly, and under its own gravity, it crushes together the atoms that fuse together and release huge amounts of energy.
The sun actually produces 3 different types of radiation. One of those is visible light, which is what we see as sunlight. Another one is infrared radiation, and that's what we feel as heat. And the third type is UV radiation, and we can't see or feel UV radiation.
You can't tell by how it looks like outside. So you might look outside and say, it's not sunny today, it's grey, it's overcast, I'll be fine. It means nothing. You have to go by the UV index, and that really depends on the time of day and time of year and which part of the world you're in at that time.
Creating an environment that supports people to be the healthiest they can be is really important. When it comes to preventing skin cancer, the best thing we can do in the environment is providing shade, so that people can get relief from UV if they find themselves caught when UV starts to get above 3.
We have our slip, slop, slap, seek and slide message, and out of those 5 things, only 1 relates to something that's not personal choice, which is shade. It's good for so many reasons. It's good for our mental health, our physical health, our social connection. It's good for the economics. It's good for climate change and microclimate management. And it's good for UV protection.
Some of the most effective prevention measures that we can put in place are the ones that we don't need to think about, ones that we don't need to plan for. Almost set and forget. The trees are there for a long period of time and they continue to provide that shade benefit. And that's a really cost-effective form of providing long-term protection for people.
At the moment, recent research by the Cancer Institute indicates that 20% of our playgrounds have no shade. Only 15% have what we would consider 50% shade. About 50% would not even deliver an acceptable level of shade. It infuriates me, really. Designers, administrators, managers of our public spaces have a duty of care.
Availability of shade, we know when it's there, people use it. There is such a greater need for shade in public spaces. It's a huge unmet need. There are multiple levels of thinking about design of built shade and natural shade and combinations of that, which can really help in just making outdoor spaces more aesthetically pleasing, more attractive, and obviously more safe.